Gentlemen, start your engines.
Good morning, everyone, from the Daytona International Speedway. They're about ready to do it here at Daytona this morning. An air of excitement has been here all week long.
Hey race fans, Alex Weaver here, and in honor of NASCAR's 75th anniversary, let's dive into a little bit of a NASCAR Rewind, where we break down NASCAR's best races.
Back at the Daytona International Speedway, and we are building toward a dramatic finish. President Ronald Reagan looking on alongside Bill Grant Jr., whose family built this racetrack.
Richard Petty has assumed the lead here at Daytona. Well, he didn't assume it, he just took it away from about 4 other cars.
So Eric, I want to relive the 1984 Firecracker 400 with you, because I think you might recognize this car. So
Seen it
let's do a little Cale Yarborough, Richard Petty 1 and 2 action for me. What are you seeing?
Richard was a good plate racer. Well, there's no plates at this time, but he was a good super speedway racer. Liked to run that high side from what I remember. Cale with a big run, throwing it back down. This must be the white flag. I think this is coming to the line.
Are they going to race to the line? This is an interesting rule situation, Jim.
I think Richard let him go right there. He's going to try to cross him back up. I think I know how this one ends.
They sweep up into traffic, a highly dangerous situation. Coming down the front straight, here they are, Stan. They will come across the yellow line, just about together, but Petty had the lead. By the nose of the car, Richard Petty was just in front of Cale Yarborough as they came across the line.
Ran him up the track, slowed him down, barely got him. But yeah, that was pretty cool. It was interesting to see how he set him up. That was cool.
It just flashed up on the screen, but for those keeping track at home, this was RP's 200th career victory. No big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, just
yeah, not at all. Just 200 of them.
Well, just to the one across the start-finish line. You know, you're going in one direction, then when you turn at the start-finish line, you look down into the first and second corner just as far as you can see. And I seen the car sitting on the infield, and when I did, then I just put it to the floor and just waited for Cale to make his move. And when he did, then he just went in the corner a little bit too hard up there, and his car didn't stick, and I was able to cut back beside of him, and then we kind of touched a couple times, and I beat him to the line.
Mr. President, it's great to have you here. A member of your staff intimated to me yesterday that although you are interested in the fortunes of all race drivers, you might be excited to see this occasion, Richard Petty winning his 200th. It's quite a day.
Well, it certainly is. I understand that no one in the whole history of racing has ever done that or ever won 200 races.